Welcome back. I'm in the Coliseum area, in the Grand, and I figured that this is going to be a series of fights, so this would be a good time to talk about what's coming up in patch 6.1, which drops on the 24th, and where I am in the game. Currently, I'm level 99. As you can see from the experience bar, I'm most likely going to hit 100 tonight. The beautiful thing about leveling in WoW is that it doesn't feel like a grind to me, at least. There's plenty of quests that I skipped to move on to the next area, so I have tons of stuff to do. And keep in mind, having played in beta, I warned people, don't rush through the content, because there was a lot of stuff that was originally proposed or complemented the expansion that was left out. So I figured that 6.0, 6.1, and maybe even 6.2 would be quality of life patches.
It's dead. This the first time Ray Talon ever died in the ring. Ray Talon was weak. The next fight won't be so easy.
I figured that these would be quality of life patches to fix the things that should have been done in the expansion. I think the expansion was released a tad too soon, but too little too late now. It's out. So, what is going to be in 6.1?
Time is money, friend.
Well, like I said, it's quality of life changes. For example, they have added social media tools so that you can share your gaming experiences easily.
The next trial is about to commence. I hope you like diet, cause you about to face Yella killed the last challenger before the fight even starts.
This patch sort of reminds me of the theme is sort of how to not rely on outside third-party tools to accomplish goals in the game. And this social media integration is one of those things. Now keep in mind that the game is 10 years old, so we had to figure out a way to tweet our images and share them on social media sites. But they're going to be adding the ability to tweet from within the game and to take selfies of what you're doing in the game with your tunes. While that's cute and everything, it's not something that I would use because I do videos and, like I said, 10 years too late. But I could see, in comparison to other games, that they're trying to stay competitive feature-wise.
Has been defeated. Who would have seen this coming? Yeah, I'm not impressed. Let's see how the next fight goes.
So what else? There is going to be an heirloom tab. So now you can have a tab there, and it's going to free up your inventory space, which is great. As I mentioned in the previous WoW video, you will be able to buy heirlooms with gold, and I showed where the vendors are. So that's a nice change to implement that. There's a twist.
Get ready for the next bout. You going up against Captain Boomspark and the Bullet. The best part of Captain Boomspark fights is eating the extra crispy challengers.
Now the twist is that if you have, I believe it's 35 heirlooms, you can get an heirloom mount, and this heirloom mount is usable at level 1. This is long overdue. I think that everybody should have level 1 mounts just to be competitive with other games where you can portal around instantly and travel is much more smoother, cleaner, and efficient. Now, there are a lot of people that don't like this level 1 mount because they think it's easy. Well, let's talk about this realistically. The only way you can get this mount is if you have 35 heirlooms. If you have 35 heirlooms, then your tunes are already dripping in cheats for the game, okay? Because as I mentioned previously, the leveling process goes very, very quickly on its own. So if you have heirlooms, yeah, that's making it go really fast. When do you get a mount in the game? Level 20.
Captain Boomspark is defeated! Only one gladiator remains! No, Captain Boomspark is the extra crispy one. Save me a drumstick! Drumstick?
So you get a mount at level 20. If you're dripping in heirlooms and the leveling process is fast anyway, how much time is that really saving you? You see what I'm saying? It takes less than 2 hours to get from level 1 to 20 without heirlooms. So yeah, I think that people that don't like this are holding on to the past unrealistically.
The time has come for the final bout! Roak the Zealot versus the Challenger! The only gladiator strong enough to beat Roak is Volgor. This fight is over before it even starts.
This is annoying. Now, one thing that I do like that's coming up in this patch, and maybe this is one of the reasons why things are sort of delayed, is that they're making graphical enhancements to the game. Anti-aliasing and lighting effects are going to be added so that the game looks better. Your game world looks better. Now, the game looks okay as it is right now, considering that the game is 10 years old. They've done a good job in keeping up with graphics and whatnot. But the truth of the matter is that as graphics cards get more powerful and people are upgrading their technology naturally, there's more of a demand to stay competitive with other games. There are beautiful games out there like Eve. Eve is 10 years old too, but look how beautiful that game is. You have games like Terra that's absolutely gorgeous. Even ArcAge with its graphic style has beautiful landscapes and whatnot. Oh, damn! That didn't work, did it? It reset. Wow. People, don't use that ability. You have to use your core abilities, because if you use the area ones, it's going to reset your stuff. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I'm talking over him because you already heard this. So, the graphical enhancements I'm excited about. I'm glad that they're doing them. The game is going to look sharper, crisper, and better. And I'm hoping that they're making under-the-table enhancements so that they are able to add more current technology to the game, better game features to the game, so they're not so dependent on a 10-year-old, 10-year-old code. So I'm hoping that's why we're getting all of these quality of life changes, because they're doing a lot of under-the-table work to help things progress smoothly as we continue in the future. So, what else? Because what I've been talking about doesn't really give you game content. What are you going to do? Well, you can summon a raid boss or a world boss to your garrison. And these bosses are meant to be played for 10 to 40 players, which is great. But if you aren't one to play with others, maybe not so much. There's going to be a new follower trait, and there's going to be follower enhancements and UI improvements so that there's a less of a need to focus or to have add-ons, so that the abilities that the add-ons add, like being able to better tell which missions are best for your followers, are going to be included naturally in the game, in the UI. There's going to be a new follower trait, Treasure Hunter, which will, if a follower has that, increase significantly the amount of gold that you'll be able to get from missions, which is great. Colorblind support, something I can't believe that it wasn't in the game previously, but it's going to be in the game. Oh yes, Blood Elves are getting their model updates, and they look good. The body looks good and everything. The hair, man, we just suck with the animations. I showed in the heirloom video where the hair just doesn't move. The humans have all this flowing hair as you ride your mount and you're in the world. Not so for the Blood Elves.
Has a new champion! What you think, Doctor? This gladiator may be the new champion of the ring, but there is still no match for Volgor.
There's going to be some class changes. I'm going to look through the patch notes and see what they are, and if they're significant enough, I'll do a video on it. But for the most part, this is a quality of life update. Not a whole lot to it, but it paves the foundation, I hope, for better stuff in the future. So, thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button because it lets me know if you like the video or not. Thank you for liking the videos, sharing them, and interacting with me because it allows me to do what I love, and I would not be able to do it without you. Social media links are in the description box below. Follow me on Twitter at Tyme, Tyme, to keep up to date with what's coming out next and what videos I'm working on. What do you guys think of 6.1? You looking forward to it? And I will see you guys in the next one.